What's going on, folks? Hope y'all doing good. This is a new vlog. This is currently week 3 of school. I got presentations this week. I got school. I got work as well. You know what I'm saying? So I got some work. Right now it's Tuesday. First vlog of 2026, by the way. 2025 was a great year overall. Learned a lot. Faith with God has been like crazy. Understanding the word of God, getting closer with him in terms of, the things that I do, the way my life in general, the way I've really committed my life to him. This year has been life-changing. It's really been something that I'm looking forward to 2026 to be able to do that and just whatever God has in store for us, we gonna walk in there fully. That being said, school-wise as well, last fall, 2025, I'm ashamed but also very proud to say this, that I passed all my courses without having to drop anything, which is something that I'm gonna be honest, I did struggle with over my past 4 years. Some semesters I would have dropped courses. I'm being real with y'all. It's a safe space, right? It's a safe space, right? Challenges with school, all types of other stuff. I'm not perfect, yo. I'm just another dude, just like everybody else. Put my foot forward, just like y'all. And I still, got my advantage, got my, things that I'm good at and things that I'm not great at, which is necessarily that school stuff when I'm really not focused and I'm not locked in. When I'm really locked in, I get good. But anyways, relationship-wise, it's been interesting as well. We had some situation over the summer. I ain't gonna lie, it ended, but not on bad terms. At least that's what we said. It's been kind of cool to see how far I've come as an adult. As the guy y'all met a couple years back when we dropped our first video compared to now, like it's pretty cool. And I'm really excited to show y'all a lot of things that I've got going on. Right now, it's 12 a.m. Just submitted stuff that we got to do tomorrow. Missed a quiz that I should have had 100% on. Just saying welcome to 2026. Now, real talk, welcome to 2026. Yeah! Why am I here? I need to spend some time working on the agency. I can just generally get to work, have my music, have my vibes. I'm gonna be locked in and trying to figure out what the hell should we do? Because I've been running a marketing agency. I started in 2024, which is the craziest part. That's when my idea abruptly came about. I knew I wanted to do something with my creative skills that would involve not necessarily me being in front of the camera, but leveraging the things that I know from it. So started a marketing agency. Let's kind of dissect what a marketing agency, which I'm just going to say MKT for marketing. A marketing agency, for me at least, and my business model, is basically a company that helps others. In my case specifically, those others are business owners. You can be an independent, a content creator, a barber. You can be someone who needs to get clients. So I help other companies get clients, grow audience, and I help them as well just figure out what their brand is about. So brand strategy. Whoa, Miles, this is a weird way to start your videos. Usually it's about more vlog-ish and man, shut up. It's my vlog, man. Watch out. Then not shut up, sorry. Please, watch your tone, if you may. This is me explaining to you what this new chapter of my life is about. So please listen. We really talking about this because this is a passion project. I've got money for it. Also spent a whole summer working on this agency. Guess what? I was a little bit afraid. I'm gonna be honest. Having to depend on fully this and letting go of my other businesses, which I don't have to do. Yeah, I just was just afraid that it wouldn't work. I didn't have the confidence in my own business. So here we are right now, trusting the business, not because I woke up in the morning and decided I want to do something, but because I'm researching and reinforcing my understanding of what I want to do for others to become more confident and be able to do it at a higher level. Ain't that fantastic? It's just like you going to school, whether you want to be a doctor, you want to be a firefighter, you want to be an artist, painter. You want to understand what makes you be good at your job. What do you see that other people can't see? How do you process information in your own language so that you can give it back to somebody else? Or you can help someone struggling with things that you can solve just because you understand it better. My company helps other companies get clients, grow their audience, and brand strategy. Everybody keeps talking about a personal brand, and put it plain and simple, bro. Like, a brand is literally who are you. Your brand should reflect who you are and what do you want these people to do. I'll give you an example. Let's look at Apple. So they want to put simple technology, but advanced in everybody's hands, whether it's K-12, whether it's professionals, everyday person, right? They want to put you into this more simple, non-complex, but more advanced technology into your hands so you can use it for whatever purpose that you have. K-12, which is just education, by the way. If you're a prof, if you're at school, if you're you name it, related to education, you basically will be one of their potential ideal clients because you are working in the industry and the niche that they want to get into to be able to provide you guys with product and technology and services. Why do everybody needs a brand? Why is it so popular? Why? Yo, why? Before, people were less attached to a brand. I don't really believe that is true, but hear me out. Now that social media allows us, and the internet overall, not just social media, but the internet allows us to connect with so many individuals, what a brand does is it connects you with the people that you want to reach. Why and how? You're not connected automatically. You're not sending them a friend request. You're not on the phone with them. What you are doing is by the things that represent who you are or who your business and what your business is about, motivating these people to get involved with your business. So this is what that brand is, why it's really so important. Because me being a buyer and a client would be like, why would I want to buy with you? What benefit are you bringing to my life? Come on, bro. I'm not just buying. I'm not just giving you money to give you money. Like, are you crazy? Watch out, bro. Watch out. No, reality is that a lot of times you'll be buying from companies or clothing brands, you'll be buying from tech companies, you'll be buying from certain dealerships, cars, people that relate to you or have something that's just relevant to your current scenario or situation. Marketing agency, I help you define your brand like I have defined my own. A lot of people have known me personally as Maisi Bangu, not business, whatever. No, Maisi Bangu as a student athlete who's also an entrepreneur, who's after the bag, motivated, who's consistent, who's a hardworking individual, is an individual that cares about others. Oh yeah, I'm bragging. No, I'm showing you the person, the brand that I've created over the time of me creating content, me being a part of the community, me being able to do these things left and right to basically water that seed, that brand that I initially wanted to create. And it's not like I'm doing things that I don't want to do. It's generally everything is aligned with what I want to do. When I started barbering, my goal was, okay, let me get as many people in my chair. After getting many people in my chair, I was like, okay, get to the next level. But throughout all of that, I really wanted people to know me as, one, a barber who obviously doesn't miss. Two, a barber that generally cares about the client and the way they look. So I'm going to make sure that when I assess my clients, and I'm showing how I assess my clients on social media, is very detailed. The assessment is everything. Me as the barber and the person in my chair, if we're seeing eye to eye based off of the questions that I'm able to ask you, shows you that, okay, I'm not just ready to do whatever on your hair. No, I'm asking you the questions because I want you to tell me, what do you want? What do you don't like when people are doing it in the past? How can I make it different? Giving you back feedback, I'm giving responses, I'm showing you how I care. That makes it back to, boom, the brand. It fuels the seed that you plant initially. Yes, sir. So next step, how do I do it? Because realistically, I could say all these things, but how do we even grow an audience? How do I get clients? How do you make sure that you have a brand? Like, what? These things are so complex. No, they're not. I'm telling you, they're not. I'm telling you, we spend a little bit of time deciphering these words and put them in like kid-friendly statements or phrases, and you see that it's so simple. How do I make more money? Or if your case is not necessarily money, but you're looking to make impact, how do I make more, or how do I have a bigger impact? All that to say that I personally help businesses do this. Everybody should be wanting to get their business to the next level. That reason should always be clear in your mind. A marketing strategy is how you fuel your idea. Marketing, first of all, a lot of people neglect it when they do start a business. A strategy will basically show you how do you make this happen. My strategy to get more money is to grow my audience. If my strategy to serve more is to bring awareness, okay, but depending on your strategy, the effort is going to be a little different. So to get to your goal, what should you do? Now, once you have a direction that you want to go to, you need to figure out how can you do that? What efforts can you do to get to more clients and more money? You're gonna write effort. And I like to put a dumbbell right here. This section right here is just basically showing you that, what does that effort mean? Because I'm putting a dumbbell, but obviously we're not talking about lifting weight. We're literally focusing on the aspect of what tactics, what steps are you going to take to get more money and more clients? We're gonna go backward. We always have to go backwards. Guys, this is the next level. And that's what I realized is that I'm really in this industry where I'm thinking backwards all the time. To achieve this, I need to go back. I need to go back because this person that I want to get, there's steps that I got to get to finally get to that person, to finally get to this goal. Okay, we want to make 10K every month. How can I even get to 10K every single month? What does that person look like? What type of client is that person working with? How much time are they putting into the business to generate that kind of revenue? I'm thinking backwards all the single time, drawing the information from all these pools of information that I can find. And here I am. I'll put a map with a chest because to get to the goal, we need to find the steps. And those steps is what I focus on. There's not one strategy to achieve what you want. And also the strategy that you pick doesn't automatically make you a winner. That's the sad reality of this business, is that you can try and you can put certain effort, but it's not always gonna come out the way we expected. So yeah, this is marketing agency. My project since 2024. I've been really invested into this and want to make it bigger. 2026 is going to be a lot more of us doing stuff like this, other stuff, because I'm still vlogging. I'm still, showing you guys what the real, the real, So we really trying to get down to work. I'm trying to post more consistently. And if I have to do this type of stuff most of the time, I'll do it. I don't really care. I think I'm playing around a lot with, with the things that we can do. And to stay focused, something must change. I'll say that something must change. So thank you for listening. And this is a video that's long, but showing you what this kind of business looks like. And there's a lot of things that I didn't really show. A bunch of components that haven't been discussed, but here we are making the most of, this exact moment right now. So that being said, have a great night. I gotta go to bed and I gotta work out tomorrow. Sleep is important. Right now, I'm getting stronger. I'm running a marathon over the summer, and boy, yo, I gotta get down. I'm like 205. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm like 210. Gained a lot of weight over the break, and even now, like since I fasted a couple weeks ago. But we're gonna talk about a bunch of things in the next vlogs. But I'm like 210, trying to get back to 185. I'm tired of being big. For me, I want to get skinny. I want to get lean. So eating right, sleeping right, training right, being consistent with what I gotta do. Just system, build a system, and keep going with that. That being said, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay easy. I'm gonna see y'all people. Yo.